right, man. So they saying that Jerami Grant and Anfernee Simons, is it? Excuse me, are available for the Portland Trail Blazers. They want to move them before training camp and get them out of there. Utah seemed to be playing with Lauri Markkanen, like setting the prices high on Markkanen, Walker Kessler, Jordan Clarkson. They said nobody's biting on those guys as far as the trade market. Brandon Ingram ain't found trade partner. What's the other cat? Zach LaVine ain't found a trade partner neither for him. So, I mean, also you got possibly Bojanovic could be moved from the Nets. Cam Johnson also could be moved from the Nets. So the Nets could be going all in for Cooper Flag as well, too. So, but yeah, man. So, yeah, you got a whole bunch of possibilities going on. And so, should the Pistons be interested in Grant and Simons? We can start off with Simons. I said it before, said it again. I feel like you can do a lot of things with Cade Cunningham as far as with his ability. You could put him back there with a pass-first point guard. You could put him back there with a combo guard. You could put him back there with a scoring guard. It's just the whole thing for him to really have to work. They're going to have to let him play off the ball more. He's going to have to develop skills off the ball, and if he don't, then it won't work. He better off with a Klay Thompson type or Kevin Huerter type of guy. So if he not going to play off the ball, then you pretty much wasting your time, in my humble opinion. Yeah, you wasting your time. So, I think it's better they got him still in the infancy stages of the NBA to allow Cade Cunningham to play off the ball. I think that's the best thing for him, is to learn to play off the ball, catch and shoot, cut, post, and then you can put a variety of different guards back there. With his size, anything is possible. With his skill set, really a 3-and-D guy. So it's their inability to have him play off the ball that's really hurting the team, because if the offense run through him and it go through him, then, a lot of guys that Troy Weaver drafted just don't fit the bill. Sure like having the ball in his hands. Ryan like having the ball in his hands a little bit. He can play off the ball. But these guys really can't shoot yet. So for the most part, you got to let other people, cut, and you got to have an offensive moving the ball and scoring. But with Simons, like I said before, he can shoot it. He more of a scorer, though. He a guy that can straight get buckets. And with Cade Cunningham, be willing to set him up and willing to allow him to play the lead guard position. That's the point. That's the problem. And then between him and Simons, who gonna take the responsibility of being that guy, and who gonna take the responsibility of being that guy, and being the defensive muscle? Who gonna be the guy that's gonna defend and take the hard assignments between the two? So that's the thing. I just think with them having so much ball usage, when you start about adding a guy in the backcourt like an Ivy, like a Simons, like one of those guys, it really is counterproductive, because they're just gonna turn into a spectator. You see it in Cleveland with Garland and Mitchell. When Mitchell got it going, just like Garland's a spectator. When Garland got it going, Mitchell's a spectator. There's no natural mesh there. We're okay, I'm going to handle the ball. I see Mitchell got it going, so let me set Mitchell up instead of Mitchell going one-on-one. All these guys are one-on-one players. They don't know how to play without the basketball cut. They don't know how to, set the other guy up. They all just scorers. They don't even know how to score without the ball, without being a prime, they don't even know how to score with somebody setting them up no more. How Jason Kidd made it easy for everybody. All these dudes know how to do is really score off the dribble. And that's what they kind of got to break Cade from right now. They got to break Cade out of that, where let him play off the ball. Let somebody else create for him and see how easy it is to get buckets. Once he figured that part of the game out and pick it up defensively, I feel that he going to be an all-star, a superstar in this league. But as long as he feel like I can't do nothing without the ball in my hand, or I'm not going to operate without the ball in my hand, he'll never reach his potential. So it limits his size, give you unlimited opportunity, unlimited options to play next to him. But on the other hand of it, his skill set in dominating the ball, it limits who you could put back there. His size, you could do whatever you want to do with him. Pause. But his skill set limits who you can put in the backcourt with him, and Simons and him is not a good fit. You better off just trying it out with Ivy. But if he's going to relinquish the ball handler responsibilities and they're going to put an offense that utilizes everybody's strengths, it'll be good. But in Cleveland, they didn't do that. It was Garland turn. It was Mitchell turn. It was Garland. So J.B. Bickerstaff showed in Cleveland that really he preferred to stagger their minutes for it to work. So I don't really see it being the fit. Your turn, my turn. Your turn, my turn. Like if Cade Cunningham gonna be good, they're going to take the ball out of his hand. He ain't no J Kidd. And that's a good thing and that's a bad thing. From the simple fact, J Kidd was just so selfless. Sometimes you wish J Kidd was a little bit more in his prime, a little bit more aggressive. Cade Cunningham needs to be off the ball, catching and shooting, cutting, posting up, letting somebody else create for him. And once he figured that part of the game out, and most players in today's league, they don't figure that part out. So once they figure it out, it could be a wrap. But as far as Jerami Grant, another guy, another baller, he can ball, but I didn't like where his mindset was at. I remember before, I think it might have been before the rumors about the Lakers came out. It might have been after that, and Sadiq Bey got 50. He was injured that game. The next day, next game he got back in. He tried to match Sadiq Bey 50. He just don't care about winning. I don't want a guy like that who care more about scoring than winning, and that's why he ain't moved from Brooklyn. When it came out that he didn't want to be a third or fourth option for the Lakers and he wanted to be the primary option somewhere else, I don't want a guy like that on my team. He stopped defending when he got here, just wanted to score the basketball. He just wanted to get shots up. He wanted to show that he can score. So when you're trying to get a young team together and you got a guy that ain't about winning, he about just scoring, about stats and proving that he can average 20 points a game and all that, I don't want nothing to do with a guy like that. He got here, he didn't defend no more, he just wanted to score, and I don't want guys in my locker room like that. If winning ain't your priority, good, that cool, but he got the skill set. He could defend, he can catch and shoot, he can defend multiple positions. You got to remember, he came to Detroit and left Denver because he wanted the opportunity for a bigger scoring role. In Denver, he could have won a championship. He could be doing what Aaron Gordon doing right now. He's in ways a little bit more ahead of Aaron Gordon because he can defend multiple positions like Gordon, but he also can shoot the basketball, and he got the length. He may not be as strong as Gordon, but he got the length and he got the jump shot. So he would have been very integral in what they're doing, but he don't really give it. He don't want to win. He want to score basket points. So that is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. It's a no on both of them to me. I explain why. Peace.